Good morning, champions. Happy Tuesday morning. Coming to you live from the 5 a.m. club where we get up early and we conquer our morning to own our day. Hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday morning. And as we get up on this Tuesday, again, we've got to review what we did on a Monday. We've got to look at our activity. We've got to look at when we started, looked at when we stopped, look at the breaks we take, and really evaluate what our day looked like. I was talking to some new folks yesterday. I was just reiterating the importance of making a schedule, right? And running your business like a business. You're the business owner. You're your first employee. You've got to make yourself a schedule. You've got to hold yourself accountable to it, stick to it, and really push through. And then secondarily, just that reminder, right, is that, our clients are seniors and they have emotional swings. I think I've told you all this. For my dad, he's 77, and with his AC, it went out a couple weeks ago, and he was just mad. He blamed me. He was mad at me. He was mad at the world because he was hot. He was irritable. The AC people couldn't come right away. It costs money. All these things that tied into just, throwing him off from his day, making him not be able to sleep, all these things that come along with it. And so he was in a bad mood, and he was going to take that out on anybody that was listening. And if you try to call him that day, he was going to yell and scream and say all kinds of stuff and be rude and probably hang up. But you called him yesterday, he was in a great mood, right? And he would have talked to anybody. He would have bought from anybody. He was having a grand old time and was just chatting Kathy, checking on me. So we remember that they're on those mood swings. And so just because they weren't happy yesterday, just because they didn't answer your appointment yesterday, I've had follow-ups that I called twice a day for a year. And when they answer, they go, "Oh, I'm so glad you called. I thought you forgot about me." And I want to say, Ms. Jones, I've been calling you twice a day for a year, but I know that's not the answer that they want to hear. And it's just them justifying why they ignored me and stuff. So it's all about the right time. It's all about being consistent, persistent when you've got those appointments, those follows up, those lost businesses every single day, right? And eventually they're going to answer and they're going to be glad you called. So let's aspire to be better today than we were yesterday. Let's do it every single day. Let's be persistent. Let's put in the activity. Let's consistently contact these people and let's solve their problems. And that's how we solve our problems. So have a great day. See you guys on the next call soon. I'm out. Woo!